The Earth 2 player. Now, this is a part 2 of the Earth 2 draft paper. Part 1 covered the introduction and stats. Feel free to go check that out. I will leave a link in the description below. But just to be safe, I will add the Earth 2 disclaimer just to ensure it's been heard, and then we will move on to the main content. The content provided in this draft summary and Earth 2 update is intended solely to provide a general background information about Earth 2's proposed objectives. It should not be interpreted as a white paper, disclosure statement, representation, or promise. The content should be considered as an indicative update but remains subject to change without notice. The information in this update was posted with reasonable care and attention. However, no representation or warranty or express or implied is made by Earth 2 as to the fairness, accuracy, completeness or correctness of this information, opinions and conclusions contained in this draft, summary and update. Earth 2 disclaims all liability for direct or indirect losses resulting from using, relying or acting upon information in the draft summary and update. And so do I, for that matter. Basically, it's a rough plan. Plans sometimes change if something doesn't work out or a better opportunity comes along. Staff members change or a multitude of other reasons. They would be crazy not to have this in to cover themselves. There's also an email, feedback@earth2io, for any of us community members who want to share our input, feedback or concerns about this draft. Right, now the fun part is over, let's get on to the main bit. The player. People accessing Earth 2 are known as players. The player is the most important part of Earth 2, and each player has the opportunity to participate in all Earth 2 activities. There should be a constant reminder that each player inside Earth 2 represents a soul in real life, and as a fellow citizen should be treated with respect and courtesy. We initially expect 5 types of players to exist within Earth 2. Inside and between each group we anticipate alliances, collaborations, guilds and more to form. In some cases, one player will spread expertise across multiple groups, but in most cases we expect groups to collaborate in order to achieve mutually beneficial results in a predominantly play-to-earn ecosystem. Again, working together and cooperation seems to be a big thing for Shane and the Earth 2 team. I think most of us have come to expect this by now, although I do still hope there's plenty of opportunity for the lone wolf type players too. The base player profile represents what every player inside of Earth 2 will have access to or will be able to do, whether they branch into other player categories or not. These players will predominantly be consumers looking for experiences, representation, socialization, play-to-earn opportunities, competition, rewards and more. Base players can create a free account, create their own avatar, customize and access the avatar, travel and move around via foot or vehicle, limited storage depending on their form of transport, store essence and e-dollars, access to a balance history sheet, carry devices for exploration or gameplay, access the marketplace, bazaar, bidding hub, play to earn. So the base player pretty much sounds like it's going to be how all players will start off when Phase 3 comes. They will be the players coming looking for experiences, entertainment, in much the same way people play existing games today. However, as they get more into Earth 2, they can then become one of the more advanced player types. The Landowner. The Landowner is a player who owns land on Earth 2. Landowners will have direct access to the following unique gameplay and features. Voting. Every unique player inside Earth 2 will have voting rights, but landowners will have additional voting power. Buildings. Placement and display of various roads and buildings. Ecosim, Hollow, user created, mentors and more. Ether detection, which leads to essence processing, production and collection. Resource detection and production. Dual production, advertising, trade, storage, base for economic simulator, EPLs, Earth 2 property locators, work like URLs and create an alphanumeric link to the property. customization and modification of the land, leasing land, hiring players to manage your property, hiring players to defend your property from attacks in PvP mode, and play to earn. So that's pretty much all of us existing players for now, seeing as the only thing to do is buy and trade land. However, when the platform comes, if all goes to plan, we will hopefully be outnumbered by more gamers than us landlords. Land ownership will likely become harder as the platform grows and something players aspire to or work towards. Although that might change depending on if Earth 2 still plan on releasing the base type land in addition to Tier 2, or if Tier 2 has replaced that base land. The Ecosim player. The Ecosim player is a player who specialises in various forms of the Earth 2 economic system. These players usually possess a unique skill set and knowledge on how to get the most out of a property, among many other things. Landowners will be able to hire and collaborate with Ecosim players and allow them to run their properties with a customisable, binding and enforceable automated contract in place to split yield from properties the Ecosim players run. Resource production, resource management, resource trading, resource transportation where relevant, Ecosim buildings research and management, inventory management, property management, jewel harvesting, jewel crafting, jewel slotting, ether to essence production, resource exploration, build automated defense systems for properties, and play to earn. Now, this is where things get really interesting for me. In the past, we've seen Shane respond to users talking about scholarships, but this goes far above and beyond that. Partnerships and contracts built into the platform that will automatically share the rewards of managing land is huge. It will allow the bigger landowners to sit back and relax and watch their passive earnings come in, or give them the time to concentrate on other things while someone else does the work for their own share. Not only that, but it gives new players an entry point into more game mechanics without having to have a fat wallet. Now, I don't just see this as an entry point feature though. I can see this having a much bigger use case. Think of mines. Most of them have hundreds of landowners with just a few tiles here, a few tiles there, the odd big player scattered in too. Can we really see every single one of those players, even with just a few tiles, doing all the upgrades and research and having all the equipment required for just a few tiles? I can imagine mining operations forming and leasing the land from the smaller players, allowing them to harvest much larger areas using their specialist skills and traits to not only make the most of the land for themselves, but the landowners too. The Gamer. The Gamer is a player who specialises in playing the real-time traditional video games that will exist as PvP options inside the Earth 2 metaverse. These are usually talented individuals with good cognitive skills, a great asset depending on what type of gameplay they are playing. The first PvP game inside of Earth 2 will be an updated and modified version of the sci-fi real-time shooter Drone the Game. The gamer can create the customised drones for specific purposes inside the game, fly drones to attack or defend properties inside a battle arena, create and manage guilds, harvest in-game, steal, pillage, determine vehicle classes and objectives, control territories and properties, work as a gamer and earn red co-op energy / currency, master dual slotting on vehicles, play to earn. More activities will be made possible as more games are introduced and made available within Earth 2. Now, this is hopefully one the drone community might get on board with. I know the Earth 2 community and drone community haven't got off to the best start, but their talents within Earth 2's first PvP and the rewards associated with such will hopefully cement them into the framework of Earth 2 and show them that they're not forgotten, but needed. These PvP elements will also hopefully attract a whole new rush of traffic, gamers looking for some AAA play to earn. The Creator Player. The Creator Player is a player who specialises in areas of creativity within Earth 2. These players possess a unique level of creativity and have the ability to produce things of interest anywhere they go. One of our core beliefs is to support player creativity and user-generated content wherever possible. We expect the creative component of Earth 2 to become widespread over time, giving creator players various opportunities to play to earn from the content they create. Creator players will be able to create and earn from the following: megacities, hollow buildings, customized ecosim buildings, customized residential and commercial buildings, customized emotes, mint your creations, battle arena creation, video and photo content via Earth 2's social media network, advertising logo creation, portal customization, external NFT collections, working as a content creator. Each time you successfully sell one of your creations will earn you yellow co-op energy. Play to earn. Now, this covers a fair few sections of our existing user base, from megacity owners like myself with Shun City. Come join us if you're not already in, it's only 20 cents per tile. We even see video and photo content creators having a role directly within the platform, something which hadn't even crossed my mind until this draft paper. Hello! To hollow building editors and much more. Creativity will be huge within the metaverse and clearly inside of Earth 2 too. I can't wait to see how all the functionality and options for these develop as the platform progresses. Where do you guys see yourself fitting in the player base? I think I can identify with at least a little from each one, although I'm sure as the platform advances and we have more functionality, we will all have to prioritise certain elements over others, depending on our goals and aims within Earth 2. As always, thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, have an amazing day.